Hi, welcome back to Theee Mimi. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Well, today I think I'm going to give you a little lesson in numerology. I go back with numerology all the way to the beginning of the 80s. I know it's a long time ago, but that's when I first started learning and opening up and researching a lot of metaphysical activities. And numerology turned out to be the best for me. I would be simply adding up numbers and working them out where they belong. And from the name, the numbers came out and gave me all the information I needed on people. It's an easy, at least for me, easy to deal with, to associate with things. There's only 9 numbers. And basically the 9 numbers tell you everything. There are other 3 or 4 major numbers, but those translate into something a little bit higher. But we're going to concentrate on the 9 numbers. And today the numbers that I'm going to be teaching you is most important to me, and that's your personal year. Knowing your personal year helps you to know what energies are working with you this year. And a lot of times when I've done reading, I'll find out what the person had been doing in the last year of their life, and I can tell what the person is going to be facing in the next year of his life. So this gives you an overall energy field around each person. Okay? Now, when you do the personal year, this is your personal year. So it goes from your birthday to your birthday. I know a lot of numerologists out there go by the calendar year, but the calendar year doesn't work in my way, because I feel that everyone has their own personal balance, their own special rhythm. So I call my numerology a bit of numerology with the biorhythm, because everyone has their own rhythm, and that's how I work my numbers. So we're going to go and we're going to try to teach you how to do your numerology and learn your life personal number. Okay, I'd like to share a page with you, and this page is to help you determine or work out how you do your numerology. As you can see on this page, I have your birth month and your birthday. You can put your birth month here and your birth date on this line, and you sum it up on this one. Now, your first year of birth, whatever year you were born, let's say this person was born in 1975, okay? Then you would add the total sum of your month and day with your total year. And this would give you 1989. Now, this would be your beginning number to start figuring out a lot of different numbers for you. The personal year would work when you add the 1 with the 9, then your 8, and then the 9 again. So you had 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9, which comes to 27. And since we have a double number here, we would add the 2 plus the 7. That would equal a 9. And this number here would be your life, your personal number in that year, if your birthday was on March 11th. But in this particular number here is your birthday and year. So this is also your life lesson number. This is the number, or the number that you're learning in this lifetime. There's a set of numbers that I can send you if you want to email me, and I can always send you basic numbers and what they mean. I'll try to put it up in a few minutes. I believe I have it at the end of this. There they are. I can put it up so you can write it down. But this is how you work your life lesson. And to have your personal year, each year, you would do the same thing. We have the 3, the 11, because you never change your birth date. But each year you do change your year that your birthday is. The 14 here, plus 2020. So that would be 2034. This would be this personal year, which started on March 11th, like I says, to March 11th, 10th of 2021. That would be your personal year. Your last birthday, you put there, and this gives you your year that you're working on. So this would be a 2, a 0, a 3, and a 4, which would give you 9. So since it's a single digit, we don't have to do the second verse. It's only if it's a double or triple that we continue adding down to a single digit. So this would be the personal year for you for the year 2020. Now, every year changes. We have a 9-year cycle. So you run from the first year to a 9-year. And every year it grows. Basically, it's a cycle for your learning of that, would you say, the years of a certain, it's a cycle. We go 9 years, and every 9 years, it's a development. You develop and you grow. So every 9 years, you're growing, you're developing, you're continuing on. It's like a classroom that you take for 9 years. The first year, of course, is the beginning and the growing and putting out the goals out there. The second one is you sit back and you kind of look at what you've done, take care of, like you plant a seed in the first year, and in the second year, you water it, you nurture it, you watch it grow. But you're really patient for the growth because you don't push everything. You just let things happen in this year. In the third year, it's the development, the conversation, the making the mulch or cleaning out the weeds and making sure everything grows, talking about what you have to do with this and whatever you have to grow. It's communications, it's networking type of work on a third year. Now, the fourth year is the year that you do a lot of detailed work, and that's when you really have to do all your work for that year, okay? Universally, that's where we are right now in a 4-year. That's why you see all these detail-orientated things happening, all this activity of having to do things, because this is the year of having to do and taking care of the details and all the work that you have to put in to get things done. Then a 5-year is where the changes start to happen, where you start having to adapt to the changes that are happening in your life, okay? Now, a 6-year is where a lot of family responsibilities and relationships, the challenges come during that year. Now, the 7th year is the year of your faith, your self-confidence, your attitude towards the world and your life, okay? 8-year is one of the best years if you've done what you needed to do the last 7 years, because the 8-year is like the comma year where all that you put out there comes the success, the power, the control, the financial gain happens in the 8th year. In the 9th year, which as you see this one came out to be, this is the completion of your cycle. This is where you clean up all your garbage from the last 9 years. You get rid of whatever you don't need anymore. You complete anything that you might not have finished that you should have, and get ready to start a new cycle. And that's how numerology starts. From here, there is so much more that you could find out about yourself. It's an interesting topic, and hopefully in the future I will be having the classes. So you can click and send me a message if you're interested, or if there's anything else that I might cover that you'd like to be informed about, let me know. Okay, so I want to let you know that at the bottom of our comments, you'll see a posting of what each number means, so that you have a basic idea of what the numbers mean, so you can work it out on your personal year. Now, I hope that you are able to find me on Instagram and on Facebook, where you can book spiritual readings with me, or hopefully Twitter is going to be coming on too. We're trying to get all the subscriptions to the network working so that I can keep in touch with you and you can keep in touch with me for any questions or follow-ups. So like my pages and subscribe to my channel here, and I hope that you're all in a great place, and I send blessings and love to all of you. Bye now.